What's up guys, it's Punchy, and I was trolled, I was duped, tricked, and even scammed by yesterday's patch notes. I'm a big Shadowcast fan, and I even started off Deepwoken with the Hero Sword build using the, Shadow Attunement, and this weapon, I think is pretty cool. I love the crit because it looks awesome, but this weapon is not my favorite to use. It's been rough since this rework, but I thought this update would buff the Hero Blade of Shadow. Reading off the patch notes from Monday, it says Shadow Hero Blade posture damage is fixed and now maintains momentum in the air. Also, they said they fixed the Hero Blade hitbox and buff critical damage and ether drain. Let's take a look. So a while ago, this crit did 0 posture damage and that was terrible, but now it seems pretty conventional and does decent pressure to blocking opponents. I can't really complain about this bug fix, and yeah, it's good. For momentum, sure, in the air it kind of maintains your movement, but I don't think we'll see much of this in combat. During water fights, actually, this is probably the best weapon for moving around. For some reason, in the water, you fling super far and it might be useful for running. So that being said, yes, good changes, but we need to move further on land. Honestly, yeah, we could move a little bit farther. So far, so good, but here are some of the issues that I have. The hitbox has been fixed, which is good and kind of bad. In the past, this critical attack had basically 0 vertical range, so if anybody was above you or below you, they would not be hit, but finally this has been fixed at the cost of some other tech. Before this change, the Shadow Hero Blade had one of the craziest horizontal hitboxes that I've ever seen. Like in this clip, I'm not even looking at the dude and I'm still hitting him, but this has been fixed and you cannot do this. You can still clip people pretty far away, but I'm sad this is no longer an option. Also, I want to mention, I didn't really see anybody complain about this huge hitbox before because nobody used this weapon. It was just that bad, but I think it's a little bit better now. Well, on your critical, if you land it, you do increased damage and substantial ether drain, and this is expected and it's fine. On the other hand, what I did not expect to happen is that the Shadow Hero Blade has some BS caused by a lack of auto parry frames. In certain cases, you can parry this critical or block it or something and still take damage. It's so buggy and I don't know why this happens. Although this buff kind of nerfs some of the range, this weapon dropped in flexibility for sure, but there's still some movement tech that you can do and it's still super fun to play with. During your crit, you can press dodge to step back to catch approaching players, and this might be good if you just want to hit somebody that's, attacking. I will say this cuts your lunge in half, but it does hit players that are not prepared. You can also kind of do this at the end of your crit and dodge forward to maintain that momentum, but it's not really that effective since the hitbox is not lasting. It's not really that effective, but this crit is very obnoxious for movement and people don't know what to do. Like sometimes they can't hit you because the range is weird, but yeah, it's okay. I'm not gonna lie, I really like how this weapon is right now, and Shadow keeps getting support from the devs regardless, so we'll see what happens in the future. This Hero Blade is pretty good right now. Leave your thoughts down below and make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks again, it's punchin' time.